Okay, so we're back with more Castlevania Symphony Night. As you can see, I mapped out most of this large area of Deathwing's lair. Let's head here first. And here we get the Alucard mail. Its usefulness comes from the fact that it can resist fire, lightning, and ice. But in my opinion, I like the Dracula tunic better because it increases most of my stats, and also, I think the Alucard mail is kind of overpowered because, well, not overpowered, but I don't want my game to be that easy. Here we just find the save point, so I'll just save here. Okay, so that didn't work out too well. These enemies, flying zombies, basically when you hit them once, their heads or their bodies will split apart. So, if you can, try to hit both targets at once. Also, in my opinion, it's far more annoying if the head rises than if the body stays. So, yeah, try to kill the head as soon as possible. And as you can see, my demon is now a lot more aggressive. It's helping me kill most of my enemies a lot. So, yeah, it's always worth it to level up your familiars. And just like in the first castle, there's a secret here. It'll take us to a heart refresh, which I don't really need because I don't really need to use hearts. Well, I don't really like using sub-weapons, so I don't need to use hearts a lot. And this door here will take us back into the ante-chapel. So yeah, I think that's all I can do in this lower to middle section of the inverted castle. What I'm gonna do now is meet you in the Necromancy Laboratory because there's more we can explore of the inverted castle there. Okay, so I'm now back, and since last time I used that spectral sword enemy to level my demon familiar to level 99, so now it's extremely powerful. Yeah, and also took the sunstone because my time is now in the 6 hours, basically the sunlight region. This is where I am on the map now, so we're gonna head up that place in the Necromancy lab now. Yeah, up this place. Yeah, as you can see, my demon does almost more damage than I do now. He does about 140 damage per hit with his spear. And I still haven't seen how much damage he can do with his elemental spears. So this is the entrance to Dracula's castle inverted. The enemies here are obviously a lot more powerful. Here we find yet another save point that we don't need. Yeah, as you can see, the demon is also a lot more aggressive because he just killed that Nova skeleton for me. Hold on, I think I missed something back up here. Yeah, there's supposed to be a port. Yeah, this door leads to the 4th portal in the inverted castle. Obviously, we won't be using that because we want to explore more of the entrance. let's head here first. So here we get the talisman. I think I explained what it does before because it's also a rare drop from those butterfly enemies back in the Necromancy Lab. And down here we'll find another life max up. Now the enemy there you just saw, the dodo bird, it has a chance of dropping one of the most powerful weapons in the entire game. I'll be getting that later, but not now. And these enemies, the dragon riders, something interesting of note is if you kill just the flea rider on top of the dragon, whose name is Ouroboros, then the dragon will actually help you by flying around the room in kind of like a figure 8 pattern, destroying enemies for you. Let's do the same thing that we did the last time here. Go into the wolf and come back as bat. And that worked, so this passage here, well, the wall here is now gone. Here we get the zircon and opal and the barrel circlet. The barrel circlet is, what it does is it absorbs lightning, but so obviously that's not that useful because not many enemies use lightning attacks. However, there is a boss later on whose most powerful attack is lightning elemental, so you can use the barrel circlet against it. Wow, 300 damage. Just see that. Yeah, the demon is now really powerful. But as I was saying, the barrel circlet is useful against another enemy that, the boss that we'll be encountering pretty soon later on. Here we get the fire boomerang, so we probably won't be using that obviously because one-use only items in this game are relatively useless. The enemies here, the blue Venus Weed is a more powerful version than the Venus Weed back in the first castle. It can be quite annoying if you don't have anything powerful enough to take it out quickly before it gets a chance to attack. But yeah, right now my weapons are basically overpowered. I just want to make sure that they're not game breaking, that's all. Oh, and these Ouroboros enemies, not the rider but the actual dragon, it can drop something called a lapis. Yeah, as you can see, I killed the dragon's rider, so now it will float around the room helping me out by destroying other enemies. Anyways, the Ouroboros, if you kill it, it has a chance of dropping the lapis lazuli, which gives you plus 20 to your luck. So that could be helpful if you're farming for rare items. Yeah, I'm completely owning these enemies right now. And here we get anti-venom and another hammer. So I think I'll end the video here because in the next episode I'll be heading back the way I came through those long hallways, and I'll also have a rune blade ready, which is the rare item that the dodo bird enemy drops. So I'll see you next time.